This morning on today's Countdown to Vancouver, with 39 days until the opening ceremony, we are catching up with a man who could become the most decorated U.S. Winter Olympian ever. Speed skater Apolo Ohno is heading to his third Winter Games, already owns 2 gold medals, 1 silver, 2 bronze. Besides winning, the 27-year-old Seattle native is also known for his signature look, a bandana and soul patch, and away from the ice, he took the title of Season 4 of Dancing with the Stars. Apolo, good morning to you.
Good morning.
A busy guy. Could become the most decorated American athlete in the Winter Olympics ever. When you hear that, what goes through your mind?
Some chills. You know, I try to think about that. I mean, first and foremost, I do my sport because I love it. I love being an Olympian. I love going and representing my country. But to know that, you know, I could be up there with some of the greats of Olympians is amazing. But, you know, I just love going out there and just competing and giving my best.
So you don't really focus on that?
I try not to.
Yeah, it's hard not
I try not to.
You've been training very, very hard in Salt Lake City at the Olympic Oval there. It's where you competed in your first Olympics back in 2002, winning the gold and the silver. Is it nostalgic to be back there, training there?
Well, it's almost like I've come full circle. You know, in the beginning of my career, I learned how to speed skate in Vancouver, BC. You know, I'm from Seattle. I learned how to skate in Vancouver. My first Olympic breakthrough career was in Salt Lake City. Now, towards the end of my career, I've moved back to Salt Lake City to train. And then I'm essentially, possibly could be finishing my Olympic experience in Vancouver. So hopefully that circle has some underlying meaning. I don't know. I think so. I like to believe so.
Yeah, your dad used to take you to Vancouver. You lived in Seattle. He'd drive you up to Vancouver to train when you were just a kid. He has been so much a part of this process.
A huge part.
For you. What does his support mean?
Everything. You know, he's taught me, I mean, so many lessons that I learned from sport can be applicable towards any part of life in itself. That's why I think that, you know, so many kids should be involved in sports and have a good time, you know. So
you should be training, but you're here in New York, and there's a reason why. Well, why are you here?
I am here in New York. I should be training. I'm usually training. We're about to go into my final stage of preparation, but I'm here along with Sean Johnson. We're here because Nestle Crunch has...
And Nestle is one of your sponsors.
One of my sponsors, yes. They've revamped, basically, one of the most, you know, delicious bars out there, the Nestle Crunch bar. My personal favorite is the chocolate. Hers, she's really into the Krispies. And so we went up to Park City.
And she challenged you, right?
Yeah, we challenged each other. As you can see, she just did a backflip over a bobsled. And we challenged each other to a series of these different events, kind of extreme, and to see, you know, which team is better, the Team Chocolate, which is mine, or the Team Krispies.
And you went down the luge?
Basically, I went down the luge on my skates, and you can see those online at facebook.com/.
Yeah, I think there've been like over 1 million people who have actually taken
over 1 million people have seen it on YouTube. You know, if you want to see that actual video, you just go to Apollo and Sean.
Is that just made? Did you really do that, or was that superimposed?
You got to go there for yourself and you know, what you think. I actually did go down the luge, but you have to really just take a look and let me know what you think.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun, you know. It's a lot of fun.
I want to ask you about the fact that you're 27 years old. You've called yourself sort of the old man on the circuit. Do you push yourself to work harder because of your age, do you think?
I think so. I think nothing to do with my age. You know, I like to think that I always work hard, you know, and my belief in sport has always been I don't want to leave any regrets. So, you know, other guys may, you know, they kind of just halfway do things. For me, I want to be 100% totally immersed in my sport. So that when I do walk away, regardless of outcome, I can say, you know what, I have no regrets. And I can smile, you know, regardless of what happens. Life is too short to be able to not just say, you know, I'm going to give 100% towards this thing, and whatever the outcome. You know, the result is not always in our control in all aspects of life. And for me, I truly believe if I can go out there and prepare as best I can, I walk away with no regrets, I'm still a champion. After
the last Olympics, you competed in Dancing with the Stars. Was that scarier than anything you'd done prior to that on the ice?
You know, I think a couple times during that show I actually blacked out, and I never blacked out during the games. You know, when I'm out there on the ice skating in the Olympic Games, I know what I'm doing. I've been there before. I'm in my element. When I'm out there dancing in front of millions of people, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very nervous. You know, I'm looking at some of these videos here, and I'm just like, I can't believe I actually did that. It was a blast. It really was a totally eye-opening experience. I learned a lot about myself, and it gave me a lot of confidence. I think that hopefully I can bring to into the skating arena.
Yeah, well, rumor has it this might be your last Olympics and that you might segue into showbiz. Is there any truth to that?
I think possibly. You know, if there's opportunities that lie in front of my path and it makes sense, then absolutely. You know, why not?
Well, we look forward to seeing you on the ice.
Well, thank
you. Such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having
me.
me.
Apolo Ohno, thank you. And the 2010 Winter Olympic Games in Vancouver get underway on February 12th right here on NBC. And, of course, we will be there for all of the action.